Sometimes, a lot of very bizarre things can happen in life. You can wake up in an entirely different location. You can have a drink one night and then not remember anything that happened the next night. And sometimes, something can be heading to your door at a very fast and rapid pace from Australia. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it's here? Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, let me go check. Let me just go check the door. So, I was just busy earlier today, you know, playing the new WRC game came out, doing my thing, and then I got a package from Australia, so let's open it. It's a prototype disc of Colin McCrally. I actually bought this earlier in November, right? And I didn't think it would ship until like the middle of it. Hell, that's what the ship by date said. And it's not even been 10 days and like, here it is. So, I've actually preserved a couple of prototypes before, but I'm gonna do something a little special considering that this just came at my doorstep. I'm gonna show you the live process of me, like, preserving this thingy and all. So, let's go, flashing lights, Colin McRae, rally, go! Obviously, to get this disc preserved, we're gonna need to put it in the disk drive of my... I don't remember the disk drive looking like Trauma. So you may be thinking, shit, I don't have any disk drive, what am I gonna do? Well, I have something which still reads discs, and through this spaghetti of cables, can give us a feed. That's right, PS3! Yeah! So we plug this puppy in, and you can see right here, it doesn't have power. That's a shame. So what do? We just give it a little bit of a twiggle. You can hear it being angry at us, but like any angry beaver that is also a PS3, it responds like a PS3. Is there anything already in here? No, it's just as bright as me. So, let's just, it's my first time actually holding this. I hope this isn't a paper top, because that makes things a lot trickier. So yeah, slide this puppy in. Then we put on the puss-free. No. I said we... Hey, Wire, can you, like, not be a little piss baby? Can you, like, not? Can you, like, actually connect the thingy? Can we get a consistent feed, Mr. Wire? Mr. Wire, can I get consistent feed? Come on. Well, first of all, we load up the homebrew thing. That being, enabled. Load that up. And then the one thing you'll notice while we are loading that up, if you're wondering, it uses like a web browser with like specific links. While we're loading that up, PS3 has a bit of a summer moment. So yeah, we go into the PlayStation 3 titles, scroll down for a little bit, and we look into here. Mimicum, or as some people like to call it, Middleman, because it's like a middleman to stuff. Yeah. Just give it a bit of time. Let it cook for a moment. It's doing some, like, casual homebrewy things. Cheeky little old Windows startup. Put the net. Copyrighted music! No. We're good. Okay, so we have the game in, but like, oh, Mr. Hammy Connor shitpants, how are we gonna preserve this on like this like floppy dingus or whatever? Well, here's what we do. First of all, we slide on over to this option, the file manager, and it's like, this is what Windows 3 looks like. But yeah, we go into the PS3 root, and then we get to open a file explorer. And what do we look for? So it's at this point where I realized that I screwed up. Because what I was going to do was rip out the disk image with Middleman, and then use FileZilla, which is a program which lets you transfer files through connected Ethernet cables, which is what the setup you saw before was. But it only dawned on me now that Middleman only reads CDRs for this. This is a DVDR. And hell, even if it did, FileZilla wasn't even connecting to the PS3 for some reason. But fortunately, I had a backup. So what do I use when my foolproof network doesn't work? Simple. Whip out the emergency MacBook. Yeah, I've had this for a little bit. We initially used it because most of the college computers I originally had used Macs. But most of them have switched to Windows by now, so this has just kind of been sitting around. But every now and then it does come in handy because of one thing. Still got a disk drive. And I can burn discs from it. Just gotta wait for this puppy to load. Basically, any DVD thing or CD thing I need and the PS3 doesn't work, I will use the emergency MacBook. Thankfully, the MacBooks are pretty forgiving, and if they don't detect anything, they just kind of eject it. Okay, remote disk. You detect anything from the remote disk, because sometimes you can make some scary noises, buddy. Please don't make those scary noises with me, if that's fine. Aha! See that? Codemasters. Okay, so actually we use disk utility, and now that Codes is selected, we go File, New Image, Image from Codemasters. Then what do we have checked again? No encryption. Okay. Yeah, Codemaster, Desktop, DVD CD Master, and yeah. Let's hope it actually is that easy. This is actually really stressing me out, so I put on a very fitting song for the occasion. Very, very fitting indeed. The new album was good. And would you look at that? The disk image is being created successfully. So then, next step. How the hell do we get this onto this? Well, that, my friend, is very, very simple. USB. I have a couple of USBs here. I saw that one of my friends had them a while back, but I figured, hey, maybe I could take off the old crusty pirated movies that were on here and actually use it for actually swapping around files. So yeah, depending on how much space is still on this drive, I might just be able to slap this on and then slap this onto my computer, and then we're just done. Okay. Okay, yeah, you drag this thing into that thing, and then boom. I'm pretty sure this has a gigabyte of space on it left. I think. Okay, file has been copied, USB has been extracted. Let me just eject the disk real quick, if I can, reach the eject button real quick. Boom. Give me back my baby. Give me back the baby. Come on, give it. There we go. Can need that back. Well, don't need you anymore. Get back in the drawer. So now from here, all we gotta do is put the thing in the thing. Hey, focus for a second. Focus. Okay, there we go. We put the thing in the thing. It does a doo-doo-doo. And then... What's this? Why, it's Stir! And that is how you preserve a proton pack. Yeah. So what ended up actually being on this prototype disc that was completely cut from the final game? Well, outside of the prototype itself, which has numerous differences, within the actual files, there was actually two. One of them is something you're seeing right now, and that is a completely cut vehicle, because it turns out that the Ford Focus RS-01 from Colin McRae Rally 3 was originally going to return to 04 as well, but it was likely cut pretty late into development, and all that remained was a blurry dev texture in the temporary folder for this build. So with the power of textures from other cars, images off the internet, and AI, I've successfully been able to recover it. You'll be able to find a download link for it in the description. And the other one is a music track. A music track simply just called Music. It's 13 minutes long, it's completely instrumental, and I have no goddamn clue what it is. I've asked the Lost Media Wiki forums to see if they know anything, and if this gets any traction, then this will probably end up in the same category as things like Blind the Wind, and everyone knows that. But that song you're going to be hearing in this next segment, as for the final segment of this video, I recorded some of my first impressions and reactions. So, wanna have a peek? Yeah, you do. taking an awfully long time to... Oh. We've got some prototype sounds. What the... Test menus from here? Oh! You can access the license tests from the menu! That's actually really cool. I kind of wish that was in the actual game, because, like, the license tests were unique and shit. A little bit of a correction to that, but for the longest time, I thought you couldn't access any of the license tests from a menu option, and then I found out it's just hidden behind one of the cheat codes. Okay. Like, it's just kind of that. Okay, Group B. Okay, the Quattro is unlocked from the start, but I guess considering it is in the game's file, it's not... Damn it, I thought the car would have the unused Hot Wheels livery. Oh, the Saxo seems fine. Oh, the Zara still has the Michelin grille. That was changed in the full releases. But we already had the files for that, so meh. Okay, what registration number does this have? Because... Okay, it has the updated registration number. It's because, like... In 3, the registration number was P3 key, and the registration number for it here is get out of my head, get out of my head, get out. I don't know why, but that text looks like just a little bit too large, you know? Just a little bit off. Nothing crazy for the Lancer. I guess let's see if there's anything that much different with the stages. I could swear that flag's different. It normally doesn't look that crusty. Or that could just be PS2 quality being PS2 quality. Okay, that still has Nikki Grist. Oh, that's what the bottom left thing was! I was always wondering what that was since I saw it in, like, the photos. Maybe it's like a progress marker of sorts. So it's, like, always trying to guess where you are. And, like, look at that time livery! That's very odd. Yeah, a lot of stuff has been located so far. And I would say it's quite the W. And just, the physics feel a lot more closer to 3 than they do 04. Okay, let's listen into that unfinished split sound. Let's see what we got ourselves here. Is that the same one used in the Rally 3 prototype? I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm gonna finish the stage and I'll give you the Kowalski analysis. Fuck. Okay, that's interesting. The first person cameras were fixed. Doesn't seem there's any bonnet camera though. Fuck. Yeah, this handles way differently. Oh yeah, and the stick acceleration is completely balked. My dad would hate this. One thing I am kind of disappointed by is that there's no, like, unused model from the 6R4 from what I've, like, seen. That's a bit of a disappointment, but oh well. Also, it seems that none of the music has been finished either. Also, I just noticed the Quattro has Impreza sounds. That is cursed as hell. Okay, the replay cameras seem fine, and the progress number in the bottom left is still, like, ticking upwards. Wait. Do you hear that? Still playing the replay in the background. I don't know if the final game does that or not. I'm kind of leaning towards no. Wait, what's test 2? Oh yeah, the springs test. Right. Yeah, here we go. Oh wow, that filled up fast! It definitely doesn't go that fast in the final game. Either that or I got a hell of a jump. Big jump time. This is where we get most of it! And now we just make it to the finish. Biggest jump! There we go. Wait, is the 10-second sound different? Let me have a listen. No, that was finalized at this point. That was done. Oh yeah, Derek Ringer hadn't been finished at this point. That makes sense. Let's see. Is there anything different with like the championship in particular? Around that black bar itself. Whoa! Okay, the music's very different. Has like Gran Turismo 1 energy to it. Shut up! Okay, but the FMV seems finished just without the audio, you know? Oh, and I just noticed there's split times in the shakedowns. That's funny. Oh yeah, and I just noticed the progress number's not shown up. Huh. Okay then. The time is frozen. What the fuck? The timer! The timer briefly paused. Wait, is this just... There's best times in the shakedowns. Huh? Wait, does it say the best time? No, the best time is... Wait, what? The time goes down, but it doesn't change the name or car. Interesting. Okay, yeah, it updated the split timing, but it didn't update the name or, like, immediately do an autosave. That's odd. That's very odd. What the fuck? But yeah, the physics definitely feel like the third game. They probably weren't, like, done until, like, the last second. And then if you lose to it, does it still show... Yes, it does still show the previous record. Okay. Stop for a second. I noticed something while editing this, which probably no one else here noticed. Did you catch it? I went slower than the best time, but it still gave me a green split. This means that the splits were originally going to work on Rally 2.0 logic, where if you did a split faster, regardless on if you were ahead or behind, it would be green. Or, if you did it slower, regardless on if you were ahead or behind, it would be red. I always thought it was a better system than what they ended up going with, which was ahead green, behind red. Just load up the damn shaking system of a down. Yes, it retains. That's weird. Well, yeah, one more thing I want to test. What did the... Game froze. So what do the super special stages look like? Do they switch up anything? Seems about the same so far. Though I have noticed a bit of, like... I don't know if you guys can notice it, but... It seems like there's, like, motion blur. Always active on this. Maybe that's just me? I don't know. Maybe it could just be differences from the PC version to the PS2 version. Like, look at that. It's a perfect 2 minutes, and it uses a car where the files aren't even in the game. Huh. Really makes me wonder... What the... Huh? What the fuck is this? Engine failure? Your engine can die. What? But yeah, I had no idea that complete engine failures were originally going to be a feature. I was like, I think that's probably going to be like a shock to everyone when they find out, really. So, yeah, cross the line with a broken engine, I guess. Stage complete. It's one of the weirdest damn things I've ever seen. But, like, what happens if you completely stop? That's what I'm curious about. Oh! Because of the way it was worded, I honestly thought it was, like, completely different to the one that was already in the game. But, like, no, that's got me curious, because, like, total engine failures should not be happening that quickly. So, what caused it? Let's try that again. So yeah, let's try hugging the wall and then tapping this bit, and then does it cause an engine failure? No. That how quick that gave me an engine failure is starting to get me more curious than ever. What the fuck? What the hell was that? How did I... Huh? 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 I'm sorry? Pretty sure there was probably, like, some sort of, like, conversation at Codemasters HQ that went, like, John, if anyone finds out about this, you're fucking dead. So, sorry, John. Like, yeah, my engine's already smoking. The water's almost completely sniped already. So, like, what? What? The wheel completely came off. Huh? I don't think I remember that happening in the game, even though it can definitely happen. But yeah, the damage is absolutely way more sensitive here. Like, okay. So if I tap this here, what was that? Give me okay, this is weird. I think I'm probably gonna leave it there and leave the people who are actually experienced with this stuff, hint hint, write a synth, to look into this. But like, yeah, this is a doozy. So yeah, $200 well spent. I mean, $200 well spent. I mean, $200 well spent. I mean,